So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Doncic with the bucket. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the All-Star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Brunson with it. Six on the shot clock. And Doncic, here we go. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Fires from deep. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on this squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Brunson against Paul. Now passes to Doncic. Powell's shot is off.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Back to Crowder. Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Phoenix.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Brunson. Now Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. Shot to stop the run. And Ayton pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability. And they showed it with that tight coverage.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. The kick out to Brunson. Just 2 to shoot. Doncic outside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Ayton with it. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Crowder. And stolen by Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Off target with the 3.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Brunson with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. And here's Doncic outside. Back to Bullock. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
It's Booker on the wing. 4 on the clock. Crowder with a screen. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Mavericks trailing. Now Doncic. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Clock at 6. Brunson passes to Powell. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 6 points.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guard ability goes off the charts.
The 3, Booker gets the 3 ball to go.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
They've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Brunson against Paul. Pass to Crowder. Elbow shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Doncic outside. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Here's Paul. And he drives in. The Suns need to get off a shot. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Over Brunson. Paul can't get it to go. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Brunson.
All right, man. That's the Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, man.
Back to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 14 points.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Paul against Brunson. And Booker puts up a deep 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Paul against Doncic. Outside Brunson. Doncic passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Paul against Brunson. Outside Booker. Pulls up on the wing. That one no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Pass to Powell. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble? Whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim. His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Pass to Finney-Smith. A minute 37 left in the second. Doncic, a screen on Crowder. Doncic outside. Going inside. And Doncic with the jam.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Ball passes to Ayton. Outside Paul. Crowder outside. 4-3. Doncic grabs the miss. Dallas has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. There's the drive from short range. Pass to Bullock. Pulls it from the corner. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Paul. Now here's Ayton. Count it. Good. Ayton's got his first bucket in this one.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Brunson. Booker defending. From deep, here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Down low. Here's Ayton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. Thanks very much, Allie.
28.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Torrey Craig, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's McGee in at center. Payne finds Craig, and there it is for him.
Torrey Craig.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Outside for Green. Beyond the arc. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns trailing. Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Lots of room. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And for the Suns, their shooting is around 55% so far. Here's Dinwiddie. Drops in the layup for 2. Dinwiddie's got 4 points this quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Mavericks foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Craig. Outside Johnson. Fires, high post. Got it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Dinwiddie against Payne. Green for 3. He drops it from range. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Payne against Dinwiddie. Outside Johnson. He takes it in. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Outside Hardaway. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hardaway on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The three is up. Not going to go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. And they go to the intentional foul.
Davis Bertans. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Johnson for the lead. On target from range.
Cameron Johnson.
Johnson's got 7 points.
Nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
And there's the lob. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
You know, Hardaway Jr. is definitely a shoot-first kind of player, and I like the fact that he plays to that strength of his.
Outside Payne. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Rebounded by Bertans.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
To the middle. Here's Kleba. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Tipped. Green with the ball. Picked up by Craig. Here's Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset. And Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this. You know he's feeling it.
Payne finds Johnson. Back to Payne. Inside. Here's McGee. Goes back up. And no good. Bertans with some nice D.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Outside Hardaway. This one for 3. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Payne. Outside Johnson. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks ahead, leading by 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. 6 to shoot. Back to Doncic. Over Ayton. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Powell with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
It's Booker on the wing. To the inside. Crowder. The Mavericks pull it in. 4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Now Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush. Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. The three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
I think that's the best way for Paul to open up the passing lanes, expand them, keep knocking down those deep ones, and the defense will have to pick its poison.
Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Right side, Brunson. The three. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. Left side, Booker. From outside the arc. Counted from distance. Booker's got 24.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Doncic up top. Launches it. Another miss by Doncic. And that's an intentional foul.
Dwight Howard. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball passes to Booker. And stolen by Brunson. Doncic on the wing. Paul with a steal. In transition, here they come. And he lays it in on the break. And now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if there's anybody better than Chris Paul at starting the break. He initiates it quickly and turns defense into offense in a heartbeat.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Bridges finds Crowder. Brunson gets a call. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. Ball passes to Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Tries the spin move. Here's Bullock. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Outside Booker from deep. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Dallas.
Well, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big mark. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. everyone, and Allie, it's all yours. Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. So the Nuggets with the tip. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Jalen Brunson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Powell in at the center position. Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket from 13, and Gordon with the basket on the assist by Murray. And Doris, we've got two teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, BA, to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Murray. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Barton. Over Brunson. Barton's shot off the mark.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Powell. Brunson finds Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Good on the bucket.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart. Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Over Murray. That one rolls around and rims out. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. Do you think he's topping out?
At age 22, I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Powell, left side. Gordon with a steal.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Nuggets ball.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Murray against Doncic. Right side Murray. Shot clock at 5. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
It's Bullock on the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Doncic.
2 minutes.
Pass to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That shot wide open.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Jokic the screen. Outside Murray. And the shot goes.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
And here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. That gives them the lead.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Gordon with the big finish.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. From deep. And it's Denver with a rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Jalen Brunson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Jokic the screen. Down low. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Brunson passes to Powell. Drains the triple.
Yeah, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
Outside Murray. Outside Porter. It's Jokic, high post. And the dunk by Jokic.
So crafty on these takes to the rim. Jokic senses when he should just look to drive.
It's all tied in Denver. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
a close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Doncic's shot is good.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Crying?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. To the paint. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic up top. Outside Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic in the post. Working on Powell. And it's Jokic missing. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Doncic finds Brunson. Doncic outside. Brunson against Barton. And here's Doncic outside. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Throws it up high. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hailing from Canada, Jamal Murray is the latest star to emerge from the North, joining country mates like SGA, RJ Barrett, Brandon Clark. Really impressive. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Doncic on the wing. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Outside Murray. Outside for Porter. Soft touch off the glass. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Powell. He's got 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Brunson. Back to Finney-Smith. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Mavericks lead by 7. Murray drives in. Can't connect from short range. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Brunson with it, covered by Jokic. Murray against Doncic. Over Murray. Clock hits. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Please welcome.
Now a timeout called by Denver. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to keep this guy off.
Murray with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. And here's Murray. Screen by Gordon. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Now here's Brunson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Doncic. There's the 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Murray for 3. Knocks down the long J. Murray's got 11 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Doncic. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court right now for Dallas. We've got Green, Maxi Kleber out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1.
Guys, just so great to see Spencer Dinwiddie back between the lines and competing. Remember, an ACL cost him all but 3 games last year, and that was coming off a breakout season. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Green, the pass to Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Morris. A second-round pick in 2014. Dinwiddie has certainly exceeded expectations, Doris.
Oh, no doubt. He's really increased his range. This guy can hit big shots, whether it's coming off the catch or off the bounce. He's able to make plays for others. And this guy has one of the best assist-to-turnover ratios in the league.
Here's Dinwiddie. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Outside Bertans. Hardaway, the pass to Bertans. It's deflected.
The aggressive defense by DeMarcus Cousins, not content to just alter it. Send it back.
Pass to Najee. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Here's Morris. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Najee, no good. Dallas has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Now here's Hardaway. Tight defense on him. Dinwiddie, no good. Denver has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Morris. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Cousins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
Boy, what a beautiful move. Cousins leaves the defender with almost no choice but to foul him.
And so he hits both. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Driving inside. Left side, Green. Here's Bertans. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bertans has gotten his first bucket of the night. Morris outside. From deep. He buries it from 3. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Dinwiddie outside. Inside. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Well, let's see the vertical of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And they're on the break. Pass to Kleber. Outside Hardaway.
Mavericks foul. Tim Hardaway. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Pass to Gordon. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Kleber with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Kleber shot is off. The Nuggets trail. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Doncic on the wing. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from 3-point land in the third quarter. Murray from outside. And stolen by Brunson. Here's the break. Here's Doncic. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Murray up top, guarded by Doncic. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic score.
Left side, Brunson. Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Murray. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside Brunson. Three-quarters of play and a close one here. The Mavericks on top, up 2. Don't.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Denver's shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Finney Smith. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Outside Murray. There's the triple. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
Brunson against Barton. Brunson on the drive. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. And here's Doncic outside. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 24 points.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Murray from outside. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Doncic against Murray. Powell, a screen on Murray. Down low. Powell in the post. Defended by Murray. Powell's shot is off. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Jokic.
I tell you, you've got to love the energy and effort by Powell right now contesting shooters.
And Doncic with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
For Dallas, they've got 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Porter. From deep, here's Doncic. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh,
he is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Doncic against Murray. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get 1 shot at the line and retain possession. First free throw is good. And that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
40 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's the Mavericks ball. And it's Doncic on the drive. Murray against Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. The open shot, Doncic. He connects.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Murray against Doncic. Now a timeout called by Denver. They're trailing by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
From deep three-point range. Oh, bangs home the 3.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. All right, guys, what do you think?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Make some noise. Let's go.
And here's Doncic outside. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great
That's
shot.
the end of the game.
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get it.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot. He's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Denver shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Hall finds Booker. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Jokic grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whips on.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Now here's Paul. There's the pass to Ayton. Misses the 3. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Murray, the pass to Barton. The offensive rebound.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Paul. Booker in the corner. Crowder is screen on Barton. The drive by Paul. Bridges, no one around him. Connects from 3-point range.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Booker outside. Passes to Ayton. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Booker. Down low. And stolen by Barton.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
On the wing, Bridges. He dishes it to Booker. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Murray. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. On pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Booker looking around with the drive and the dunk by Booker.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to Murray. Dish now to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. That one misses. Good work defensively by Crowder. On the wing, Booker. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. And stolen by Gordon. Poke loose. Jokic with it. Outguarded by Crowder. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Here's Paul. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
Right wing. Gordon with the screen from Murray. Lob pass to Gordon. And stolen by Booker. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Ayton finds Bridges. Outside Crowder. Ball outside. On the wing, Booker. To the inside. And Crowder jams it in.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Murray surveying the D. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like
the previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
Seen with the best possible angle.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Panther.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Ayton a screen on Barton. Feeds to Ayton. The pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Another one falls for Phoenix. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Good ball movement here by the Suns. A nice shot by Booker.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Inside and stolen by Ayton. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Another 3 for Phoenix. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Murray kicks to Porter. Back to Murray. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Ball against Murray. Over to the left wing. Ayton finds Paul. Driving in. It's Crowder on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Paul with the ball. Guarded by Murray. And Crowder slams it in.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
The drive by Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Murray for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Passes it to Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Murray against Paul. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Booker. Bridges left side. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Nice move. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got the lead up to 8 now for Phoenix.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
To the middle. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Never know what Paul's going to do in these sets. I mean, he's so unpredictable and such a great floor general. I mean, he does a really good job of just picking defenses apart.
Barton kicks to Gordon. Porter passes to Barton. Driving the lane. And he finishes nicely on the lane. Barton's got his first points in this one.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handling because of that. He's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
And so it's the Phoenix. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Cameron Johnson. Andrew Shaman is out there with Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Green deciding where to go with it. Morris passes to Najee. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Shamet. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Morris outside, pass to Najee. Offline with his three. Suns leading by 7. To the paint, here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Morris outside. Outside, Green. And here's Forbes from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Forbes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, that's really the biggest reason Forbes is out there, guys. Find space on the perimeter and knock down the three-point shot.
The pass to Johnson. Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it from 10. That one off the back iron and out. The Nuggets trail by 6. And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Now, here is Morris. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Cousins. Morris looking over the floor. Back to Cousins. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Suns leading by 3. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Payne kicks to Craig. Dishes it to McGee.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Payne with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot's good from McGee.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
Castanagi now. Green. Pass to Forbes. Jacks up a 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Forbes has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nuggets. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Payne passes to Johnson. Shamet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Morris outside. There's the feed to Cousins for the tie. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Johnson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Morris into the lane, and Morris throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Buries the long-range jumper.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The pass to Najee. Outside, Green. Pass to Forbes. And so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched it last.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
17 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
To make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Back to Crowder. It'll count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Suns ahead. They lead by 5. And time to step aside. Quick.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Booker, and he drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nuggets trail by 5. And here is Murray. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Al Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Crowder, a screen on Barton. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Back to Booker. Three-pointer. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode defensively.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Crowder finds Bridges. Ayton inside. Jokic defended. A double clutch. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. And the Suns lead by 6.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Pass to Gordon. Outside, Porter. Murray outside. The shot comes out. Now the Suns take it the other way. Bridges outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. 6-point game.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
Good on both.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the game. Bridges outside. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Murray outside. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's not a good play.
And Jokic slams it in.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Ball passes to Booker. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots from 12. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Nuggets trail by 4. And it's against Murray, penetrating. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
The kick out to Crowder. The ball. And stolen by Gordon. He dishes it to Murray. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Ball against Murray. Ball outside. Barton against Booker. 5 to shoot. Down low. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Bullseye!
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And then to one the three-peater, Nick.
5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Are you ready, fans?
Crowder with the steal. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that
horn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man position. Now here's Booker. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Now here's Doncic. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker against Brunson. Booker, the pass to Paul. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Paul's got 5 points.
Working without the ball, CP3 with 0 hesitation, letting that one go. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Paul passes to Booker. Inside, it's tipped. To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, bro.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Ayton passes to Booker. The kick out to Paul. Bridges outside. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Now Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith from about 16. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big he can get off of that screen so easily.
Booker against Brunson. Doncic outside. Buries it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Out to Bridges. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, you bump me and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Doncic outside to the paint. Here's Finney Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Paul against Doncic. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Crowder, a screen on Brunson. Back to Crowder. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. That puts them in the lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
.50 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Brunson. Doncic, a screen on Booker. Back to Doncic. From downtown, another 3 for Dallas.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Paul passes to Booker. Ball against Doncic. Back to Crowder. 5 to shoot to the right side. Ball finds Crowder. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker. Oh, no good again that time. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 4. Stay.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court right now for the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Brunson in a 2-guard. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Powell pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Brunson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And Doncic hammers it home.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. He knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. To the middle. Crowder with a steal. For 3, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Launches a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. From the arc. Brunson misses. Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Brunson against Booker. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Finney-Smith. Off target from 3-point range. The Suns trailing. Bridges down low. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Out to Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:10 left to play in the second quarter. To the left wing. The 3 from Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Outside Brunson. Inside. Oh, deflected. Shoots a fadeaway. They get the rebound.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
41 seconds left to play in the first half. Paul against Doncic. Outside Booker.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes a first.
Just awesome to see Chris Paul continue to play at such a high level. Certainly a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. In transition, here they come. Here's Booker. Basket counts. Booker's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
We've got JaVale McGee, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Johnson, and it's Craig in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Payne with it. Drives to the hoop. Out to the right wing. Johnson inside. Bertans there. Here's McGee. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from Kleber. The Mavericks trailing. And it's Green off the drive. Pass to Bertans. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Bertans has got his first 2 points of the night. Dinwiddie against Payne. Now Johnson. Johnson a screen on Dinwiddie. And he drives in. Out to Craig. Back to Payne. Just 4 to shoot. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Payne's got his first basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 90 seconds into the second half now. Out left to the wing. Down low. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Payne. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Kleber down low, covered by Johnson. McGee with a steal. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now here's Kleber. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Phoenix ball.
Here's Payne. Outside Johnson. Fires for three. And the Suns get another three.
Yeah, they've only missed one out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Johnson against Bertans. There's a screen. Johnson passes to Craig. And here is McGee. 5 on the clock. It's Shamet on the wing. Over Hardaway. Shamet, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Tipped, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. .110 left in the third quarter. Payne on the bounce. Back to McGee. Out to the right wing. A good look from Johnson. And another basket for Phoenix.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Hardaway out there to score and trying to be more consistent with ways to do so.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. The three from Craig. Rebounded by Green. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Dinwiddie goes in, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Dinwiddie's got 5.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Outside, Green. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Suns on top, leading by 4.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Here's the three. Sure, from three-point range.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Now Booker. Driving in. And Booker with the jam.
Athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Doncic on the wing. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Paul finds Booker. No good on the triple. Dallas has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Doncic outside. Brunson, a screen on Paul. Fires from the wing. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. Paul with it. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to Booker from behind the arc. And it's Booker again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Finney-Smith, covered by Crowder, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Chris Paul. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Ball against Doncic. Ball passes to Booker. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Suns lead by 2.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Right side Brunson. Back to Doncic to take the lead. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Crowder, pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. Booker against Brunson. To the paint. Here's Crowder. He can't hit that time. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Doncic finds Brunson. A minute 4 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. And Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Ball drives in. Up top Booker. Lets the 3 fly. And connects from downtown.
There's absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's the Suns with the ball. 29 seconds left to play in the 4th. Outside Booker. Takes it inside. Yeah!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He told them to be patient, work deep into the clock if you have to, but get good shots. He doesn't want them to look up at the scoreboard. He wants execution on each of its plays.
And Allie, thank you for that. And here's Ayton. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for it. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for them. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Doncic, 4 on the shot clock. Finney-Smith kicks to Powell. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. From deep. That shot misses. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Now here's Brunson. And there's the pass to Doncic. A three-pointer, no good.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Here's Brunson. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. Fires the three. First shot, first basket. He's onto the blocks fast. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
They get it back. Back to Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Lets the three fly. Denver grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And here's Brunson following the three from Will Barton. Now Brunson. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a three. That is tough.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Murray outside. Over Doncic. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And here's Bullock from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Powell pulls it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Brunson. Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And the dunk by Powell.
Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
1:04 left in the first quarter. Passes to Jokic. To stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Shooting for Denver.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Now here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. It's tipped and stolen by Gordon. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Denver on D, trailing by 2. Brunson with it. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
We call that staying calm, recognizing the situation and saving the possession. Doncic able to beat the clock.
Murray, the dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Luka Doncic. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
At the end of one, a closer contested game so far. It's Dallas.
All right, cookies from Martin Court. Come on and get.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. They got Powell. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man position.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
That gives them the lead. Murray's got 10 points.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
To the inside, and Barton throws it down.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Brunson with it, now guarded by Murray. Doncic outside. This one for 3, and it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
On pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
And here is Doncic. He's got 14. Good. Finney Smith's got 5 points so far. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Murray dishes to Porter. Back to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Assist from
Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Murray against Brunson. .137 left in the first half. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, the offensive IQ of Luka Doncic is special. This guy has every shot in his arsenal.
Now the pass to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Bullock. Jokic kicks to Barton. Jokic against Powell. Jokic with the bucket.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Gordon. Shoots over Brunson. And the shot is long. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the middle. Here's Powell. Harden with the rebound. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. And Murray, here we go. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How is ball movement?
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Monte Morris. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green. It's Najee in at the 4. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Dinwiddie. He dishes it to Green. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Morris with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
He kicks to Forbes. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Can't connect from short range.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Now here's Hardaway. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Kleba. It's stolen by Green.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Down low. Hardaway kicks to Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Hardaway. And it's Hardaway slamming it down.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
The pass to Najee. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Green. Najee passes to Forbes. There's the pick. They kick it out to Green. There's 3-pointers off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Dallas moving it around. Back to Green. Pass to Kleba. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Hardaway sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Out to Hardaway for the lead. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Morris with the bucket.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Outside Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Morris. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud.
Murray outside.
All right, man.
From the arc. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Brunson against Murray. The 3 for Doncic. Offensive rebound.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now here's Murray. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
And stolen by Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks trail by 10. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's Powell on the wing. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 19 points.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrated.
Now, here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Takes the three. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Gordon's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Nuggets. Here's Doncic. Barton with some nice D, and he commits the intentional foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And the second free throw, good.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
And so it's Denver holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Doncic. Dishes it to Powell. Brunson against Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brunson the pass to Doncic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 21 points for Luka Doncic.
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
Now here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Now Brunson on the wing. Doncic launches it. And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Brunson.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Murray against Doncic. Doncic with the block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Just 4 to shoot. Stolen away. Here's Brunson. No good on the 3. The Nuggets leading by 5. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6.
I tell you, you've got to love the energy and effort by Powell right now contesting shooters.
Doncic dishes to Bullock. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Now just a 3-point Nugget lead. Murray outside. Outside Gordon. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And the Mavericks with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Doncic with a screen for Brunson. Out to Doncic. And it's all evened up. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Murray looking around. Doncic with the block. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Barton. Here's Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Howell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And that one sent the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possession from this point on.
Now here's Bullock. The pass to Doncic. It counts.
Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Money!
And look at that work inside. Recognized the mismatch and took advantage.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. And it's his first foul of the game.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on an 18-6 run.
Crucial play defensively there. He had an understanding of what the situation was and just went for it.
And so here's Denver. Takes it inside to win the game, and he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. And the officials. Second buzzer beater. Boy, this game hangs in the balance of the review now.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And no, the basket is went off. The game is over.
And how heartbreaking do you think?
next, the Nuggets taking on the Suns. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at Center Grand. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Crowder. 6 to shoot. Ayton, a screen on Barton. From 18 feet away, Booker can't get it to go. Murray with it. There's the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Paul passes to Booker. The 3, sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Barton with a steal. Gordon on the wing. Back to Murray. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul passes to Bridges. Fires the 3. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Bridges.
You know, Paul loves to operate in the lane, and he's extremely good at it, but he also understands the value of stretching the defense.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Now here's Porter. Shot clock at 6. Murray for 3. And another miss by Denver. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. Crowder a screen on Barton. The kick out to Paul. And the Suns get another 3. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Paul passes to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Tell you what, Murray's on your team. You got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Crowder outside. Takes the 3. The shot off that time. And the Nuggets going the other way now. 1:21 left in the opening quarter.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Ayton with a screen from the arc. Bridges misses. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Porter finds Barton. Now here's Jokic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Crowder outside. Outside Paul. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. The Suns need to get off a shot. And the Suns get it back. From downtown. And the Suns miss again. The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. Lets the three fly. On target from range. Murray's got 9 points.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
It just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Suns ahead, up by 2.
If anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And here's Jokic. There's the triple. Crowder grabs the miss. And stolen by Jokic. Pass to Gordon. On the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon, with that strength and athleticism, made a tough shot look easy despite the contact.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
And here's the fast break. Got a hand on it. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Paul. He's got 6. Up top, Booker. He's guarded by Barton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul passes to Crowder. And there's the rejection.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Booker. To the middle. Here's Crowder. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. And Gordon with the big finish.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
For 3, Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Murray passes to Jokic. Banked it in off the glass. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. Then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
Up top, Paul. With the drive. Pass to Ayton. Plenty of space. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Paul against Murray. From deep. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Ayton passes to Booker. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of basketball. Ayton finds Booker. And the Suns get another three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Back to Gordon. Outside Porter. And Booker pulls it down. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Now Paul. He has 6. Bridges outside. Ayton, the screen on Barton. Bridges on the attack. Ayton, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. There's 14 seconds left to play in the half. Payne against Murray. Pass to Shamet. Here's Johnson. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the floor for Phoenix, we've got Cameron Johnson. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's McGee in at the center position, filling out the middle.
Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Morris with it. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Najee, no good. The Suns leading. Here's Forbes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Forbes has got his first points of the night.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Payne against Morris. Payne drives. Here's McGee. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. It's no purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Holiday's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution. Aaron Holiday.
Right side Johnson. Pulls it from the top of the key, and it's in there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And it's Morris penetrating. A nice shot by Forbes. Forbes has got his second bucket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Holiday against Morris. Holiday passes to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Pass to Najee. Outside. Green. For the lead. Forbes can't get it to go.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Shamet. Outside Holiday. And there's the drive. Just 5 to shoot. McGee's shot is off. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Forbes. Pass to Cousins. Back to Forbes. There's the 3. Holiday grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Johnson. Here's Shamet. Back to Johnson. This one for three. Another three for Phoenix.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can
2 minutes
pounce.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Green against Craig. Pass to Najee. And here's Cousins. 4 on the clock. Fires for three. Holiday grabs the miss.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And McGee with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
You know, we've seen Jokic embrace a larger leadership role. He wants to be the guy that leads his team, and that's not just with scoring, it's also with his voice.
Back to Paul. Pass to Aiden. 54 seconds left in the third. The kick out to Paul. Booker with it from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Paul against Murray. Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Nuggets foul. Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. 13.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Suns. Chris.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Now here's Murray. Deflects the pass. Crowder with a steal.
Blocking foul called on Nikola Jokic. That's his second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
And the leadership Paul provides both on and off the floor is extremely important. Very valuable to any team. He's really about trying to make his teammates better, and that serves everybody well.
Murray from outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Phoenix finishing the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Chris Paul.
Knocks down the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Gordon, and it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
The Suns leading. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Ball passes to Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. Shot from 16. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Porter finds Jokic. Now here's Gordon. Over Crowder. No good off the back of the rim. And Phoenix shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Paul, the open look. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are clueless as to how to handle CP3 tonight. I mean, so many ways he can beat you. And he's using just about every one of them here tonight.
Outside Porter. Murray from outside. Drains the triple.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Now Paul. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. The 3. That shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. And there's the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. No coverage that time. And the Suns lead by 9.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Shot from the wing. Tipped. Outside Murray. On the take. The kick out to Barton. Murray against Bridges. Outside Murray. Lets it fly. And Ayton pulls it down.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Right side Booker. Barton with a steal. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
And the Suns with possession. 6-point game. Outside Paul. Here's Crowder. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ayton. Nice form on the 20-footer.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Crowder with it. So the Suns win it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.